going on, you guys? Trucker Style Sean here, and today we're going to talk about getting into trucking, how to become a truck driver. If y'all aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that little bell notification so you get notified every time I post a video. Alright, let's get into it. How do you get into trucking? A lot of different people have different ways of getting into trucking. Whether it be they know somebody that's already in it, or they're a first generation trucker. Now, when you're getting into trucking, you gotta basically set your mind straight for it, what you're about to do, because most people, they ain't been away from their families very long, and they're not mentally equipped to go out over the road and be away from everyone for that long of a period. That being said, you can be gone as long as a couple of days to a couple of months. You just got to know about that already ahead of time and set yourself up for it. Once you've decided if you can mentally become a trucker, then you actually got to get your CDL. You got to go to a CDL training school, or know someone that you can ride with and that will teach you the ropes to get your hours in, that person will actually sign off on. And I recommend going to a training school, because they'll teach you what you need to at least pass the test, whether it be the general skills, the written, and the driving portion. Now, picking a trucking school, you want to look at the reviews on the trucking school itself, just so you know, like negative reviews and the positive reviews. Most likely you're going to pick something that the positive reviews outweigh the negatives. Once you get to your truck driving school, pay attention. It's the biggest thing. Just pay attention. It's not all driving. You got to learn about the rules of the road. You got to learn about laws. Another one, you got to learn about the truck. I mean, they'll teach you the general knowledge about what to look for like on the truck, problems with the truck to look out for, and how to basically maintain that. And I do air quotes on that, because they do teach you just the basics. Now, once you're in your driving school and everything, you'll learn a couple little things. You'll learn how to back a little bit. You'll learn about the rules of the road. What they don't teach you in truck driving school is how to trip plan. That is one big thing, which we'll get into that a little bit later on who should teach you how to do that. And how to actually live on the road. Two things they don't teach you. Now, you get out of the truck driving school, you have your CDL. Hopefully by then you have a starter company lined up that you're going to be going with, so you're not just sitting on that license, because that could be your bread and butter right there, y'all. Get out of driving school, you get with a starter company. Let's say you go with one of the top companies, say Swift, don't do it, Warner, Knight Transportation, CR England, don't ever go to CRST. But that's just my opinion. I went to CRST, and yeah. Anyway, once you get there, you'll do your little road test and make sure that you're not going to just kill anybody straight out of driving school, and you'll go out with a trainer. This is the most important time of your trucking career. I cannot emphasize that enough. Mainly because that trainer will teach you how to live on the road, more than just the basic skills, and how to trip plan. That's one of the biggest things with trucking. Most people nowadays do not know how to do a proper trip plan. Meaning, they have their pickup, they have their delivery. How are you going to get from A to B? Are you just going to follow a GPS and wing it all the time? No. You're going to pull out your road atlas, map out your route, Know about where you're going to be stopping every day. That way, notifications. That way you know that what hours you'll be running to optimize your trip. Say you don't want to be going through, say, Dallas at 5 in the afternoon. You're going to get gridlocked. Not going to work out. You don't want to be going through Chicago at rush hour. You don't want to be going to Miami at rush hour. Any big city you don't want to be going through in rush hour. They don't teach you this kind of stuff in driving school. This is the type of stuff that your trainer should be teaching you. How to calculate how many miles you're going to be doing so you know where to stop. That's a big thing. You don't want to be pulling into the truck stop in the middle of the night and there's no parking. What are you going to do? Park on the side of the road? No, because you can get a ticket for that. Or the officer can just tell you, yeah, you got to move along. You're out of hours. What are you supposed to do? You're in violation now. Trip planning, people. Learn it. Alright. While you're out with your trainer, he's going to end up checking you off at some point, hopefully, as long as you ain't going to kill nobody. But after he checks you off, you'll be getting into your own truck. I don't know if you're running team or if you're running solo. Me, I prefer solo because, yeah, I don't like driving with strangers very often. Yeah. But if you're doing solo, you better have learned some things from your trainer. If not, you're going to be making some pretty big mistakes. You're not going to be on time very often. And once you finally learn that, that company might let you go because you've already cost them a bunch of money, even though you've made them a lot of money, but in their eyes, you've costed them money. And there you go. Then you're looking for a different company. Hopefully, your trainer taught you most of the laws, meaning like bridge law, for example. That way you know where your tandems have to be, how to slide your tandems, for example, just to put them in the right hole, how to scale out. They don't teach you how to scale your load in truck driving school. That's something you'll learn from your trainer. That's why I don't really advocate people buying their truck straight out of driving school. I mean, there are some people that have had some success with it, but yeah, I'd advise going out with a trainer. Shout out Not Your Average Trucker. He's one of the few that did it. That's my man. Be a company driver for a while. Learn at least the basics of the road, and then find out what it takes to be an owner-operator if you want to take that route. Me, I knew I was going to own trucks, so I learned everything about it, down to calculating what fuel mileage is, the truck I was driving at the time was getting, basic revenue of what the loads were paying, where each of the loads were going, where it's easy to find loads, where it's hard to get loads out of, that kind of stuff. These are all things you should be learning if you're going to take that next step in becoming an owner-operator. And shout out to BOC. He's doing very good. It's his first year of being an owner-operator, and man's killing it. Now that being said, if y'all got any, or if y'all need any advice or anything, or have any basic questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments section. I do try and answer every comment as long as it's not like ridiculous. So go ahead and leave that down in the comment section. What else can we touch on? I do believe that's about it, just getting into the industry. Oh, another thing. Always wear shower shoes. You don't want no foot fungus. Ask the Asian My Show. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Like, comment, subscribe. Share my videos. I really appreciate when y'all share the videos because it gets more people interested, and hopefully we can grow this 600 subscriber count up to 1,000 here pretty soon. At least 1,000. Keep it growing, y'all. Anyway, y'all keep the rubber side down. Take it easy. Later.